Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So, you're probably here because you want to start streaming and you don't want to look like a complete amateur, but you don't want to break the bank either. Am I right? Listen, I got you. I watched so many low-budget streaming setup videos and I realized none of them are actually low budget. So here it is, a super simple, low-budget streaming setup for beginners on PS4. Technically, all you really need to start streaming is your PS4 and a controller. But if you want to consider... Okay. Technically, all you really need to start streaming is your PS4 and a controller. But if you wanted to make it look more pro, there are a few things you should consider getting, courtesy of someone who's done pretty well on Instagram, if I may. First, a PS4 camera. I bought mine used from GameStop for $30. It works perfectly. Also, there's a microphone integrated, so sound is taken care of. Second, a tripod for your camera. If you're gaming on a desk, you could simply put the camera on your desk or on top of your screen. But if you want to play with your TV screen like I do, you might need a tripod to bring the camera closer and keep it at eye level. Because guys, angles matter, okay? It really does. Third, extra lighting. I use a ring light when I stream and I recommend it if you don't have a good natural lighting or if you play at night. A cheaper alternative would be a soft box light. Ring lights are typically brighter and are used for selfies or makeup tutorials, but mine proved itself extremely useful for my streams because it looks a lot more pro with the good lighting. Fourth, an extension cable or a spare controller. Why? Because when you're streaming and your controller dies, you don't want to have to move your entire setup around so you can plug your controller. I got a 6-foot-long extension cable so I can plug my controller to my PS4, charge it while I stream. If you decide to get the spare controller, don't forget to charge it overnight so that the next day you don't have 2 dead controllers. That would be kind of stupid. And fifth, last but not least, this is a tip that I've learned from building a strong community on Instagram to 125,000 followers. This is more important than your streaming setup. Interact with your viewers. I cannot stress this enough. Seriously, Twitch is about building a community. You want your viewers to enjoy your gameplay, of course, but you also want them to get to know you and to discover your personality. So take the time to read the chat, read the comments, answer the questions, joke around with them. And I know it can get a little complicated, like you're playing, but at the same time you have to read and to answer. Listen, the way I do it is that I just take my computer, I put it on the side, I open Twitch, and I read the chat on my computer. Sometimes I even stop the game. I pause the game, I'm like, wait, reading the chat. And I promise you, your viewers will really, really appreciate that. Well, that's it, guys. This is all you need to start streaming and to look the part. I know some of you might have expected like capture cards and OBS, but the truth is, you do not need to worry about that when you're beginning. Anyway, this is a real low-budget streaming setup for beginners on PS4 because all of that cost me $171,000. real low budget. $171. That's it. And all the items that I talked about are in the description box below. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, you know the drill. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to comment them down below, or actually better yet, follow me on Twitch and we can chat there. I'll see you there. Bye. When Geralt falls from 30 centimeters, he dies. Like, oh, I thought he was gonna die. Voilà. là là, mon cœur il a lâché, wesh. Il a lâché.